Hey everybody, Samantha and I are going to take a ride out to Burbank. My brother and I joined the UTV ATV club for Burbank, and they said talked about a road that's part of the trail that's closed off because they've been hauling wood out of it. That buddy Steve of mine and his wife and I took a ride out there in the wintertime with the snowmobiles, and we had to turn around because they were hauling through there. So we're gonna go out there and check that out for hunting purposes, and as well as just check out for UTV riding purposes to see if the trail is gonna be now open. They thought it'd be about a week or two hauling the wood out of there, so it's been the second week. So we're gonna take a ride in there and check that out for the double whammy of scouting for hunting and also for checking the trail. So get some more footage once we get out there. We made it to the dirt road, and we can definitely tell that they've been hauling out of here. There's all kinds of truck tracks coming out of here. Hauling, I'm assuming they're hauling the wood out. Been hauling quite a bit by the looks of it. So we got a ways to go to get there, and we'll throw the camera on once in a while, see if we see anything. It is still turkey season till the end of the week, but I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance at a turkey now. So, we'll see what we see anyway, and I'll get you some footage once we get out to where we're going. Let's see what's down this hill first. I want to be a big deer or something. Nope, of course not. So always when I turn the camera off, something will show up. Wait till we go over the next crest of the hill, I guess. Why not? These are out now, as you can tell, so it is thick as thieves all through this whole place now. You can't see into the woods at all, so your little opportunity to see deep into the woods to check out where the old deer trails are and stuff from the fall is gone now. Not the greatest time to put trail cameras out either, because you get so much leaf, wind blowing pictures that it's just not worth it. I have one camera out because it's a far distance away from where I normally go, where zone 17 area is. I put that small camera out there, and that's in it's a beech grove, so to speak. So a lot of those leaves may be high enough so it may not get a lot of video of, not video, but pictures of wind. But I almost bought 2 more cameras out, but I just thought, so it's just way too early. And all I'm gonna get is leaf photographs anyway, so I'll wait. Just need to get out in the woods finally for a little bit. See what we see. I had to stop. I gotta show my brother this and anybody else who wants to see it, but look at that pile of freaking, looks like bear shit, I think, but that's a friggin' big pile of bear shit. It's gonna be a giant bear out here somewhere. Yoza. Holy moly. Heading that away. I think that we lost most of the traffic to the log trucks there. So I don't know if we're actually going the right direction now to follow where they've been hauling wood out of. But I know we still met, like I said, that road during the wintertime when the snowmobiles, and they plowed it out. So they were hauling out of there for some reason. So there must have been some stuff they were still cutting out of here, but it looks like they may have gotten it all. But we will backtrack, follow the major truck signs afterwards to see where they were hauling out then. But right now we're still going this direction. We want to see what's out this way. Okay, some more footage if we see anything else out here. Got some older wood there. There's an old cut. This was done last year. Looks like there's some things coming through here, but I don't know if there's any trucks, you know, hauling. We'll see. Got a bridge coming up. We'll see what that's like. All right, crossing the second bridge in here. Can't remember what the name of this stream was. What does it say? Oh yeah, right there. Caribou Stream. All right, we're passing Caribou Stream here. Sam, you're all right. It's cool, that log going halfway out there. Yes, sir. We're at Caribou Stream, heading in. Keep on going. Haven't seen any animals. I was hoping we'd see some, that's why I kind of left early. But nada, nothing yet. Keep on going. All right, we come to a fresher log yard. I can actually even smell this wood. Oh, relax. We'll get out in a minute. Greta. See what's anything up here. See if I can see anything in here. That's definitely much fresher. I can smell the wood. This is a far more recent cut. I don't think my brother and I saw this when we come in here last. See if we see anything down the road a bit here. Somebody's getting anxious. Somebody's getting anxious. Who would that be? Have any idea? It's good trails in there. Harvester trails. I don't know if we call them skidder trails anymore. What the hell they have used skidders? Using these giant other machines. Sometimes a grapple skidder, I guess. But yeah, they've cut in here, definitely in the deeper part of this road. Yes, yeah, you can see the fresher wood chips and stuff, fresher breaks. They definitely cut in here. See where we are. It's going by a big swamp and stuff, and I think that's buttermilk to the left there on that screen. I can't hold this phone very steady. We'll see if we got any more out here, I guess. Well, this is the first time I've seen this, but I guess it's because the road just drops off right there. So yeah, you can't go past. It'll destroy your vehicle. Just sunk right out of sight. I don't know if it doesn't go a whole lot further, but we cannot go any further than that. So we're gonna have to back up. Sammy's all discombobulated. What happened, Sammy? What the heck? The road just fell apart right there. Oh my God, we'll have to back up and turn around, folks. Guess that's the end of that adventure. All right, Sam was beside herself because we had to turn around. We had to back up for half a mile before we could come someplace we could turn the truck around. So we decided to stop and check this little spot out. Not gonna sit here too long because the black flies, if you can't tell, they're all over the place in my face. But it's a bunch of good firewood right there. Somebody wanted to grab that. I don't know if they let you do it or not. They're just gonna leave it here to rot. You'd think they'd let you grab it. But who knows? See some moose tracks back there on the road. Pretty dry here now. See this stuff here, I just cannot walk in that. This is not too bad right here, but when second you get into there with all the brushes, it's just impossible for me to walk in it very easily. So it just makes it a pain in the rear end. But we are just doing a little bit of scouting today. We're gonna start backtracking back from where we came to find out where those log trucks did go. And see if we can see anything. I did see some turkeys when we come out to the big giant, this overgrown clear cuts now. They're off to one side going in, and is worse than this stuff by far. So there was no way I was going to be able to take a shot or get them. By the time I got the shotgun all even ready, they'd been far out of range. So I wasn't sure if there was a Jake in there or not. I think there was, but I'm not quite sure. is what it is. This, the bugs are definitely coming out. Sammy need to just get out and run around for a minute, huh? Burn off some steam, right? Crazy girl. Yes. I love you. Good girl, honey. Alrighty. I'll take a walk up that way for a minute. Not too far. Alright, decided to stop at Caribou. Sammy could get a drink of water and get in some water. I think she was thirsty. She's checking it out. Girl, baby, good girl. She's all about that. Good girl, Sammy girl. Well, truck's gonna get yucky again. Whatever. I did clean it there last week. And I went through a car wash. So it's getting dirty again, so whatever. Did you get some water, crazy girl? Good girl. See what the other side looks like here. I'm on the bridge with my crutches. Is there any good fishing out here or not? You'd think there might be. Looks like it would be some good fishing. Trout fishing, if you could walk through there. Obviously most people can, but I just can't. I don't see any fish directly in the water right here, but that don't mean there isn't any in here. Again, this is Caribou Stream. Out heading near Buttermilk, I think. We're slowly trekking our way back out of here, trying to go to another spot and see what else we can find today. Made it in here. I walked in. It's a little ways with the crutches, so it's not the easiest trek right through this stuff. Ground's fairly solid, so it wasn't too bad. Sammy's been barreling into the water like a crazy woman all since we stopped. She loves it. Going right up the stream. What are you doing, crazy? You having fun? Good girl, honey, good girl. All right, we've come back to an intersection that we haven't taken. We've gone down this road now to see if they're cutting down this way. There's some traffic sign, sign of traffic down this road, so I'm assuming they did something down here. I know this connects to another road, and we know that they cut way out there. We've been out there before, but it's just not very good hunting out there for as much as we've seen. So we don't hunt out there that much. But also on the way back in, there was another spot. There was a lot of sign. The trucks were coming in and out too. So check that one on the way back. I'm just gonna go in here a little ways and see what's going on in here. And I'll get you some more footage in here if I see anything worth showing you. All right, we come to the intersection. Here is definitely, you can see there's a lot of traffic. We came from the right and went this way to the left, but you can see there's a lot of traffic this way. So we're gonna see if they cut out here, I guess, because they haven't really any evidence of them cutting anywhere else, recent. So let's see what they got out here. Oh, there we go. There's our evidence right there. They're logging out here. I don't even know where this road is. This is an ATV trail right there to the right, but I don't know. I'm not sure what this road is. So they are obviously hauling out of here still, so we're gonna back up. I'll have to investigate this one another time and another day. I don't want to get in their way. We found the logs, found the trail. Where's it here? Bagging up. All right, we just turned around. They got that road blocked up. I can't even remember where this road pops out. I don't know if this is the road that pops out way down back onto the tar. I'm assuming this is the road that does that. I could be wrong, because I drove by it on the way out here, and I don't remember it looked like it was used much. So I don't know. I have no idea, honestly. So we'll have to investigate this road another day. They're still hauling out of here, and I don't want to get in their way. They kind of estimated they'd only take a couple of weeks to haul out of here, so I'm assuming they're getting close to getting done. So we'll investigate this another time. We got some time now, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I think we might take a ride out to where I shot my big buck, just to investigate that area. That's kind of going back again further than we already went, but we got some time and it's a nice day. I'll get paid in a couple of days, so I'll have some more gas money for later. So what else is there to do today? If I don't do it today, then I won't be able to do anything tomorrow. Nice day today, so we can take advantage of it. Head out that way. Well, I decided I want to stop here. Sam and I have been driving for a little while, and I've driven by this spot a million times. I've always wanted to stop and check it out and walk up onto that little hill thing right there if I can get up there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. This ground is a pain in the ass to walk, and it's all this crap. My feet get tangled all up in that stuff, and it makes me lose my balance. So we're gonna try and walk over there. We got out of here and got up. Sammy jumped out of the truck and she smelled like something real bad. She jumped right back in. She was, I don't know what she smelled, but she seems to be doing a little bit better now. And I got my 357 now. I wasn't gonna bring it, but then the way she was reacting, I think I might need something just in case. So we're gonna head over there and see if I can get up to there. I'm not sure if I can, but we'll give it a try. Well, I made it to this. Pathetic as that looks for everybody else, and that's, just a joke. It's a lot of work for me, sad to say. So you just getting your feet, because my feet are stuck at a 90-degree angle, so you're just dragging through there, and it just gets hooked on everything. Pulls you, almost trips you. It's a pain in the ass. But I made it. Sammy's checking everything out for me. And get up to the top here and look around, see if there's any trails off of here. I think there is. See some moose tracks and some deer scat, so seeing something. Made it this far, might as well check it out a little bit further. Whew, getting tired. Getting there though. Okay, coming from there, there's a million friggin' black flies, so I can't stay here much longer. And I got sprayed too. There's a trail going that way. Another main trail going that way. So it's definitely a good area to check out another time, but these bugs are just crazy. There's a bunch of moose scat up there, and there's old scat right there. Samantha over here, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come out here another day. It's kind of brighten up over there. I don't know if I can get up there and walk onto the road. We'll have to see. The road's back that way, but we'll go that way a little bit further, see what we can find. But oh my God, these bugs are horrible. All right, we've come from the way behind me. So I saw this brighten up area here. It's an old skidder trail that goes back into that opening where the truck's parked, I believe. But there are trails all through here. There's an old rub right here. Another trail to my left here and another one to my right I'll be taking. But let me turn around and give you a quick video of this before I freak out with all these bugs. All right, I come from this way. There's a trail that goes right here. You can see the old rub on that tree. Big rub, pretty old. There's a couple more small ones back up that way. There's another trail going that way. Another trail going that way. And more trail going that way. We'll head back onto that skidder trail and go that way in a second. It heads back towards the road. Oh, these bugs are maddening. And I have bug spray on and paraffin on for ticks too. Sammy has a collar on. Hopefully that's good. I mean, usually it doesn't bother. The ticks don't bother her with that collar on. I find them dead sometimes coming off of her. But there's a nice spot down in there too. It flattens out. I'll have to do some more investigating here close to the fall probably. throw a couple of trail cameras out. It looks like a promising spot. Where I parked that truck, I can drive in another 50, 60 feet anyway, save me some more walking. It's all fairly flat, so I'm glad I finally checked this area out. I'm gonna head that way now. All right, we popped out to this back corner of this little open area where the truck is right there. We went right across from the truck and up there and up on the hill. See the hill and come back down, so the bug landed in my eye. Wonderful. Heading that way. Whew, holy moly, I finally made it back to the truck, Sammy and I. Oh, that was horrible. The bugs are just atrocious. And I have bug spray on and paraffin for the stupid ticks too. Hopefully don't have any on me. I didn't see anything, but that don't mean I don't have 300 of them on me. Oh God, what a pain in the rear end. Can't enjoy a day. One thing or another. All right, we're gonna head that way. I'm not gonna go back out to by where I shot the deer last year, the big buck there a couple years back. Now I want to make that another day. Oh, stop! It's just a tiny bush. Shut up. Yeah, and a log truck just went by, empty truck, so they are still hauling in here, grab more wood. So that is what it is. And I could have drove a lot farther in there to get to that mound a little bit better. I didn't realize, but it's fairly flat in there. So next time I come in here, if I want to do some more scouting, when it's cooler time of the year in the fall, when there's a lot less bugs, it looks like a really good spot in there. There's a lot of moose shit, but I did see some deer crap down here too. Fairly fresh one actually, right on the edge there. So we found another good spot. Good potential anyway. I'll put trail cameras out there probably September maybe. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm gonna go head into town, probably grab something to eat. Me and Sammy have a little dinner date, lunch date. I'll get you some more footage if we see anything on out of here. I don't know if we will, probably not. It's the middle of the day now, it's just about noontime, so if any animals moving, they're not moving much right now. I get a little bit of scouting in with this on this day anyway. A lot of exercise and my feet going twisting and turning every other way, so I don't know. Still got that blister thing on my right foot. I've been putting bandage on that still. It's been draining still. So I gotta keep an eye on that thing. Always something. But I'm not gonna stop moving. I'm not gonna stop moving until I've made to stop moving. You know how that is. Anybody who's got a will and a way and want to do something. All right, I'll get some more footage if we see anything down here.